Masturbation is looked upon in society as something people just simply do. It is not necessarily seen as a wonderful, beautiful dynamic of life. It is seen as something, well, 12-year-olds do, and that's basically it. But the fact of the matter is, masturbation is an integral part of people's lives. Not everybody's, but probably most, certainly most guys. And I will tell you this, unlike sex, and guess what? Slugs have sex. Okay, just about every creature known, short of amoebae, have sex, but only very intelligent creatures masturbate. And this is something that should help you to find a perspective on the whole situation. It should be not necessarily a central part of your life, but a very special part of your life. And the name of this sermonette, if you want to call it that, the name of this discussion is Moving into Healthy Masturbation, because this is what we should do in not only this area of our lives, but every area of our life. Every facet of our existence should be healthy and should be met with love and kindness and goodness to ourselves and to others around us. And therefore, we're just going to talk for a few minutes about becoming someone who completely, unequivocally embraces this aspect of their life. Firstly, you discover masturbation. And most kids, when they're 10 or 11 or 12, specifically boys, but girls too, discover that they have a penis, and it's more for simply peeing out of. And number two, this has to be embraced. This dynamic of our lives, masturbation, has to be embraced. How do we embrace this aspect of ourselves? We embrace it by being fearless in terms of our thoughts. All of us humans virtually are going to have thoughts that from time to time might prove to be a bit disturbing. And our natural inclination is to move away from those thoughts, be in denial in regards to those thoughts, and essentially be at war with ourselves. Now, does this sound like you're truly enjoying your body if there's this kind of internal conflict? We have to be fearless in terms of our thought life. We have to not judge ourselves. See, judging ourselves is a lie. It's not healthy. We feel sometimes we're being righteous or noble or moral when we put harsh judgments upon ourselves, but the fact of the matter is these judgments will only hurt us, condemn us, and turn our lives into something unhealthy. And we have to communicate. What do I mean by that? In terms of communication, how do we fight our natural inclination to be fearful, and how do we fight our natural inclination to judge ourselves? We need people in our lives to talk to about not only masturbation, but essentially every aspect of our lives. Anything that's left in the dark will hurt you eventually. There's no exceptions to this. There's no favorites in terms of being created in God's image. We all are basically the same in the sense that if we don't give ourselves the kindness and the consideration and the understanding that we need, something's going to mess us up. So we discover masturbation, we embrace this aspect of our lives, and thirdly, we allow this to reinvent itself. Masturbation should be fluid. What I mean by that, it's not a ritual. We go to church, and church has these rituals. We stand, we sit, we kneel, we do all these things, and it reduces life to something that's very safe. And the reason why this happens in church is because we do the same thing in our relationships. We have these rituals. We're polite, we shake hands, we say what's appropriate, and in doing so, we miss out on so much of what life is supposed to be about. Life is supposed to be about disclosure and intimacy. Now, obviously, we can't be intimate with everybody, but those real relationships, those fruitful relationships, there has to be intimacy. And the same with that relationship with yourself. When you're exploring your body, feel free to try new things. Again, do not judge yourself, but learn and discover. You'll learn so much about your sexuality. Your thoughts will tell you something about yourself. And your orgasms will tell you something about yourself too. Why is one orgasm better than another orgasm? Why was it difficult to masturbate one particular time, and another time it was very, very easy? You see where I'm going? The road to healthy masturbation is not necessarily simply about masturbation. It's about discovering who and what you are. Finding out, embracing, and becoming the best possible you can become. And fifthly, very closely related, organic. Your life is supposed to be organic. It's supposed to be open for renegotiations, open to be wrong, open to find new ideas. People, by the time they're 18, for goodness sake, quite often, people have their lives all mapped out, their own little paradigm, and that's it. A lot of what we learn as children has to be renegotiated. And basically, people learn things at a very young age and play that role for the rest of their lives. And I am saying no. Be organic. Essentially, what I'm saying here is love should be to focus on all you say and do in life, including your masturbation. When you love yourself, you're going to enjoy your body. God wants you to enjoy your body. A lot of religious people have issues with masturbation, and I believe more or less the religious issue with masturbation is derived from the whole idea that the church is going to control your life. Well, I think it's time possibly that love should control our lives. Not religion, not an individual, simply love. And when you love yourself and get to know yourself, everything can be very exciting, including your masturbation. So I want you to love yourself, to forgive yourself, to accept yourselves, and translate that into every aspect of your life. This is the Love Guru. Have a good day.